Hey, what's up, you guys? How's everyone's night going? I've been having a beautiful day, and I thought I might as well just, give back to the community. So let's just see what magic goes on tonight. And as we wait for a few people, I'm just going to actually update my Instagram a little bit. There's a few posts that I wanted to update. Greetings, mentor. How are you? What's up, magical magician? What's up, fam? Bro, I'm doing good today. I actually thought I've been doing so many lives. I did a 4-hour mastery and ascension live. I still need to put that on the Patreon. And then I just did a Mammon private live for everybody that booked that. And now I just feel like honestly like giving back to the community and just seeing what's up. So what's up, you guys? How's your night been? I've been good though. Well, I mean we can even get into that a little bit because lately I've been feeling like just so there's the song by Memphis Mayfire, and it's like I feel the simulation breaking or like down around me or something. Does anybody else hear like I forgot what it is, but feel what I feel, right? And I feel like lately there's been a wave of ascension that is just flowing over us. All of these energies are compounding. I've even noticed it just looking at my live stream. Like it went from maybe months ago, a few people being in the live actually care, like talk, no, like working with the beings, right? And then now, pretty much everyone in the live is just someone that's working with these deities and stuff. So I've been good. A lot of abundant energies lately, a lot of prosperous energies. From the Witch's Cauldron, happy Sunday. Hey, what's up, fam? Hey, happy Sunday to you. How was your every time I'm like, I think of your live and then I think of it after it already happened, and I'm like, no. What was your live from the Witch's Cauldron? And then Magical Magician says, I need to join your Patreon. Hey, bro, link down below whenever you want to. I saw someone scan my house with their third. You saw someone scan your house with their third eye. That is next level. And then from the Witch's Cauldron, did you send it to me on email? I don't think I've seen it. I haven't seen it yet. If it was on email, I actually did not go live today on IG. Was too busy doing bids. I feel oh my gosh, I feel you on that. Hey, so you're on your grind. That makes sense. Yes, a guru. Oh, whoa. That's so cool. Whoa, how'd you know he's a guru? On email? Okay, I need to see that. Actually let me check if I actually got it. But some energies, I guess, for today. So a few cards that I actually pulled were this one. So I got Queen of Cups in reverse for the card, or two cards of the day in a sense fell out. Queen of Cups in reverse and then Luxury. So the thing is, I think that right now a lot of people aren't focusing on how they're feeling. They're more focusing on their manifestations and what they're trying to create. But the thing is, a lot of people aren't realizing that to bring luxury into your life, right? To bring abundance into your life, you actually need to focus on the feeling, right? So Queen of Cups in reverse, we're not looking at how we're feeling. Our feeling is what creates our reality. And then on top of that, luxury, right? So in order for us to enter into a luxurious or abundant feeling, or in order for us to enter into luxury, right? You see the luxury within your life. You see the luxury that you desire, right? It's all around you. But the key is, as Bobby Hemmett would say, the key is to feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. And from that feeling, that's what will gain you luxury in the end. So this is kind of just the energy of the day that I've noticed for myself. And then on top of that, the card or the card that I pulled for the stream, actually out of all cards, was the Magician. And the Magician was actually right behind the Queen of Cups reverse. So this actually shows that in order to embrace or tap into our magic and the pure potential of our magic, we actually must embrace the Queen, or we must embrace the Queen of Cups, or our emotions, right? It's only from our emotions and transmuting our feeling, right? Because we go from the drone, right? A lot of people are in a drone state. They don't understand that they're the creators of their reality, and they're not feeling their emotions. Because if they felt their emotions, they would not be the drone, right? So it's from the drone that we then step into. Okay, it glitched for a second. And then it's from the drone that we then step into the artist, right? Where we're starting to tap into our emotions and we're looking at the external world, or we're tapping into our emotions and then looking at the external world to try to create things, not realizing that it's from these emotions that within transmute these emotions, we become the alchemist, right? And then in becoming the alchemist, it's actually the step right after that, right? So we need to transmute our surroundings or how we feel, that we then become the magician. We then step into the ability to create our own reality from that of the mind, or you could even say the transmutation of our emotions. We feed into our magic as the alchemist. We need things around us first as the alchemist. We compile, we gain things, right? And then like you go from like needing crystals and needing air quotes protection, spiritual protection, all these things. And then you realize that actually your mind creates everything. You don't need crystals, you don't need a wand, you don't need anything. Actually, all you need to know is that you are the magician, magical magician. No, I'm joking, but you are the magician. So know that. Um, okay. The we testing us. The magical magician. I like your name, handle good one. He has a yeah, that is a good name. Um, it is catchy. Okay, yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it has been free, especially for us that work with spirits. It's definitely freezing. Hey, it's you. Sup, fam? Hey, what's up, General Mosquito? What's up, fam? My mother, Isis, don't play. My mother, yeah, offset. That's that offset. You know what I'm saying? It froze today earlier when I did my new moon / dark moon release ritual. So I am doing live readings if anyone did want a reading. Surprisingly, a lot of people always hire me for consultations, but they actually don't realize like if I was to, I mean, good at consultations because I'm good at understanding people, and then I'm good at understanding the occult. So I kind of just tell you what you're going through. I kind of just look through you at your energy and then see what you're going through, and then you just talk to me, and then from that I can just psychically pick up, because at the end of the day I am a medium. I came into the occult path as a psychic, right? As a medium. Like I just have natural ability when it comes to communing with spirits. And I just chose to meditate a shitload. That led me into the occult. The occult led me into witchcraft. And I realized that, oh, I've been an occultist my whole life, or I've been a witch my whole life. And so for me, I'm more of a skilled psychic that became an occultist that became a witch. Whereas a lot of people might just start doing rituals or something like that. Um, okay. If you didn't, okay, I might not have gotten the video Cauldron Witch. Let me check. We'll check in a minute. Give me a second. Um, okay, cool. General Mosquito Spray was the first one to say like I'm from Full Metal Alchemist. Whoa, dude, yes. Oh, Full Metal Alchemist. That was the anime. Okay, guys, that was the anime that put me onto the occult. That put me onto alchemy. I remember every time I would even draw the caduce, the the flannel symbol on the back of Edward's jacket. I would draw that on everything. I just loved that symbol. I just loved even the fact that they're not called the Ouroboros. They had the people that had the Ouroboros tattoos had the Merkaba in it. It was a dragon eating its tail and then a Merkaba. And it's funny how they framed them as the evil people in the show. But I mean, a dragon eating its tail is immortality, endless evolution, and then the Merkaba, throne of the gods, the chariot ascension tool and vehicle that we all possess within ourselves. So it's like immortality is through the Merkaba, right? Activate your Merkaba, empower yourself, get the fuck out of here. Okay, so General Mosquito Spray, what's your question? But yeah, Full Metal, what's your question? What can I intune on for you? What can I intune for you in these moments? Mosquito, how are you feeling? What is your question? What do you need to know? And then yeah, so Full Metal Alchemist was the anime that probably awakened me heavily. But yeah, what's up, Lloyd? What's up, fam? Thank you for talking about that. General Mosquito, what's your question? You guys ever play around with okay, we'll go General Mosquito. I'm still waiting on your question. I'll wait like a second or two, and then if not, I'll go to someone else before you, and then we'll go back to you. Okay, cool. Hey, guy, my battery went out. Oh, okay, cool. General Mosquito, what's your question? I haven't done it yet. That was probably synchronistic why I haven't done it yet. Okay, so and then guys, have you guys experimented with shape-shifting magic? Like altering your like how you look with magic? Or just have you guys been working with deities and has that ever happened for you? Because I actually look at this picture and I heard a long time ago, I forget who it was, but it was Billy Carson. He talked about how, right, like our eyes, like my eyes used to be to like Egyptian eyes. Like if you look at Thoth, right, Thoth's eyes don't look the same. Like he doesn't have like human eyes. He has more like the Egyptians don't have the eyes that we have now. They have more. They had more define. It's a definition of facial character than really like I guess you could say the eyes. But I started to notice that as I evolved along my journey, that my eyes kind of started to do that more. Um, and I just wanted to also say shout out to Indigo Priestess. Indigo P, that's the sis. The priest sis. She actually just released a video. I haven't seen it yet, but talking about that topic about like shape shifting, using in a sense using your magic. And I thought that I need to go watch that. Guys, go watch that video at some point. I need to watch that video. Also, we got 6 people in the building, I was gonna say in the business, in the building. If I could get 6 likes, that'd be fucking dope. Bumps up the algorithm for your boy. Okay, so General Mosquito, where do I go from here? Life is a mess. Okay, General Mosquito. Life is a mess. Okay, so where are you going from here? Yes? Yes. Okay, I'm feeling Astaroth. I'm feeling Astarte energy off of you, or Astarte energies are trying to commune with you. So let's see what card comes up for you, Magical Magician. Okay, so the thing wait. No, wait. It was ruined right side. It was ruined right side up. But the thing is, what I'm getting from this is, okay, right now you feel like you got ruined. So it's exactly defining what you were saying. Right now, where do I go in life? Life is a mess. So the thing is, at the moment, you're feeling that your life is in ruin. You feel that your life is in shambles. But the thing in which you don't realize is that actually your life is being created into the reality that was meant to be, into the reality that was always meant to be, General Mosquito. Because the thing is, you are living in illusions. Your illusions were destroying you. Your illusions were taking you away from yourself. What is needed now is to step into your truths, is to go within yourself and to know who you are. If you don't know where to go, you're looking in the wrong place. You're looking outside of yourself, but the answer lies within. Your answer lies within your heart. Go within to your heart, understand who you are, work on your heart chakra. I don't really go by chakras, but work on your heart center, because it's actually from there, when you align your heart with your plexus, with your clarity, right? Heart is love, good feeling. What Belial told me through channeling from my wife, love creates worlds, right? And I don't mean bullshit movie love. Love creates worlds. So go within, find this feeling that you are looking for, this love in which you need to discover within for yourself, then amplify it with your plexus, your power center, and then align it with your mind's eye, your third eye, and then your crown. And what you're creating is a cosmic gateway and portal to your divine true self. So it's about embracing that version of yourself to get through the ruin, right? That's the only way that you're going to get through the ruin, is by going within yourself to find who you are. And work with Astaroth or Astarte. Like however you Inanna, however you view that being is very close to you, pushing you through your trials right now. I feel that you're going through trials. At the end of the day, like, trials really don't exist. It's we put ourselves through it when you think about it. But you're overcoming these. You need to become a new version, or you need to go within to find your true self, and then you need to use that aspect of your true self to overcome what you're going through right now. Um, okay, Babylon question mark. I didn't hear Babylon. Actually, it was just like right as I pulled your card, I kind of just felt Astarte or Astaroth just come forward. And then I was like, that's why you saw me looking up, because I was like, are Astaroth, do you want me, is it you? And then she's like, yeah. And then I was like, okay. So but I mean, Babylon is a good spirit to work with, but at the moment I would recommend sorry, keeps glitching. I'd recommend Astarte or Astaroth to build up yourself right now. Different energies are needed at different moments. Babylon is more okay. Well, I guess that's how you view Babylon. Babylon can be a few different beings to different people. But I view Babylon as her own entity in a sense. So, but yeah, Astarte will help you with wealth. You could say fame or just recognition in what you're trying to do. She'll really get you out of where you're at and get you to the next level within things. So work with her to overcome or accomplish what you're trying to. That is your reading. General Mosquito, that was a really good reading. I really like the energies coming through. Um, and even your battery going out was a representation maybe of what you're going through. You might be going through the abyss soon if you're in the qliphoth, because your phone went out and then I answered your question. But if I didn't wait, because I felt the need to wait, but if I didn't wait, I would have said it. It would have already went through. You would have missed it. So in a sense, yeah, there's a lot going on. It might not just be you. You might actually be going through certain things at the moment that is to test the user or to test you. If you're in the qliphoth or you embrace the qliphoth, that might be weighing you down in a certain way. You need to do things to go against that or to fight it, but be receptive. Be receptive to the journey. Okay, so and that's your reading. Okay, from the Cauldron Witch, what's your question? Oh, okay. General Mosquito. Okay, so if you cleared it, then right now you'd be getting out of it, and that's why you can see that your life is a mess. Because most people's life is just a mess, and they don't even realize it. So it's actually a blessing to see through. It's actually a blessing to see through the mess, right? And I just started to realize that now. I'm actually looking all throughout my reality right now. What is a problem? What do I need to focus on? What do I need to fix? I'm actually throwing myself deeper and deeper into my shadow, being like, I need to fix everything. If I don't master this, there's no point. Um, so, but yeah, so now after the crossing of the abyss, you're supposed to recreate your life. It's the you're on the hero's journey now. What you are choosing is now your fate. You are embracing your destiny. Okay, so from the Cauldron Witch, General, what do I need to know from Spirit? Oh my God. Cauldron Witch, Hecate already be coming through right now. Hecate already be coming through. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing like a not like an ultimatum, but a little bit of an ultimatum, because what I'm getting right now is fortune is okay, so fortune is in reverse. So right now, as you see the wheel of fortune for yourself, you might feel that things aren't flowing, but you actually need to realize that you are the one that is creating your reality. You are the one that is propelling, or it is from you that everything is being emanated. You need to embrace your destiny and your true will. Embrace your fate, and with that, also embrace your fortune. Because right now, although the card was pulled in reverse, you are the determiner. Listen up now. You are the determiner of it. And then you're like, but I already did everything. And he's like, no. But what do you want? And then you're now realizing that in any moment, the thoughts that you think are creating your reality. So if your reality isn't how you want to the exact definition, to the exact point, right now, I would recommend within your mind's eye, within your mind, see that perfect reality. Hold the vision of that perfect reality within your mind, and then continue to walk down the path in which you are following. But know that you are the one that is creating the path moment to moment as you are living the path. Because as you are living the path, you are shaping your destiny. You might have went here. Nah, that doesn't seem right. You shape. Okay, it doesn't seem right. Okay, go over here. Shape. Okay, no. And then you're continuing to shape your life until it's the perfect sculpture of what you desire to create. You might not have known Hecate, right? You might not have known these beings consciously, but then they started to come into your life, and maybe Belial taught you something. When we think about it, we want to, yes, I'm grateful for all that Belial's taught me, but also know that he teaches you how to be your own master. It's like Belial taught me all this wisdom, and then at the end of the day, he's like, well, when you think about it, I don't even exist. O'Shea, you channeled all that yourself. You said all of that. Whoa, Belial. Whoa, you're right. It's like you were a conduit of energy that was summoned or sent to me to teach me who I was, so that I could create the journey that I was meant to walk. And then at some point, I walk the journey, leave my magnum opus, I die. I'm now spirit in that realm that is just like Belial, that is now able to help other people. And it's almost as if Belial came into our lives to show us that we are the next generation of watchers. We are the next aeon. You could say we are the next gods. And this is actually why these beings are teaching us and showing us how to use our own mind. Because when I didn't know how to do certain things, I go to Belial. Then Belial teaches me, but at the end of the day, it's just me, right? It's just my own mind. And then we create that bridge. We create like he aided me in creating my life, but then people are like, O'Shea, how did you evolve so fast? And then it's like, I did everything. I did the push-ups, but Belial showed me what I needed to do to better my life. So I gave you what you needed to know, and then I gave a little bit of my own experiences when it comes to that. But you are the one that is creating your path at the end of the day. That is your reading, the Cauldron Witch. And let me go. So yes. So as it is, and so it is done. May that be sent into your life. Okay, so now we are, where are we at? Okay, so that's so funny from the that's so funny from the Cauldron Witch. You asked, "Are you Cyber Witch?" No, I'm not Orly. Oh, of course. My name is Stephanie. Oh, okay. Lol. I love that. You guys are so cute. Okay, that was funny what you guys said. Okay, thank you for that laugh. Okay. I teetered between excited optimism and suicidal. I teetered between excited optimism and suicidal pessimism. Hey, that's the perfect balance. Isn't that how you push yourself forward? If you were always looking at optimistic, you'd probably never do things that were hard. But when you're suicidal and pessimistic or depressed, you do the work, you do the things even though they're hard. So that's like evolution right there. It's like, or always ascending. Thumbs up. Okay, transformation. Yeah, guys, thumbs up. If you could leave the thumbs up, that'd be dope. Okay, transformation and illusions, especially when I was Nine Tails energy while I was working with old wrestler. Nine Tails. Philip number 11 and 12. Philip in the house. What's up, bro? How are you doing? I'm doing beautiful, man. Dude, that's why. Hey, if you want, I'm giving readings tonight. I'm trying to see who's next for the readings. I think there's like a list. But what's up, Philip? How's your night been? But yeah, I just wanted feeling good, giving back to the community. Let's see what's up. Let's see what magic happens tonight. Okay, so hey, oh, what's up, Dirty Filthy Money? What's up, fam? Hey, everyone, what's going on? We're doing readings tonight. If you'd like a reading, Dirty Filthy Money, what's up, fam? How have you been? Y'all ready for spring equinox? Oh yeah, I gotta study into that more. Thank you. I gotta see all the energy. Well, I mean, I'm feeling them. I can definitely say I'm feeling them, but I really want to define the energies that are coming up. Right now is very prosperous, very abundant moments that we're heading into. Think about it. We're about to be in. Are we in the third month? Is this the? I don't even know what fucking month this is. And look at months. I just wake up every day. I just wake up and move forward. That's all I do. Okay, we're in the. Oh, we are in the third. Whoa, yeah. So we're in the third month. When you think about it, there's 12 months. We got 4 more. Oh, I'm so sorry. We got 3 more increments of 3 months. So I find it right now is a really good time to plan your life out. Have the first 3-month installment of the next 3 months, have the second, and then have the third, right? So the next 3 months, right now, if you feel behind in life or you feel oh, I said I was going to do this at the beginning of the year, but I haven't done it yet. I said I was going to make music, but I haven't done it yet. I said I was going to build that business, but I haven't done it yet. I said I was going to do that service, but I haven't. You have 9 more months in this year before it's the end of the year. So in this next 3 months, develop, work on, pick up a new skill, do something for this next 3 months, make a plan. Then you have 6 months to enact fully that plan. I'm not saying for 3 months, just plan, but every day, plan, strategize, create an outcome for yourself. I've truly been planning my life. Okay, I've been planning for the past probably 5 years for things that are just being created now, right? Life outside the qliphoth is completely different than in it. That's what I definitely have to say. So, but maybe like 3 months ago, I started a huge economic plan for myself. Got into drop shipping, e-commerce, Bitcoin. And the reason I care so much about the economics right now for myself, I was an occultist in the ritual chamber, mastering myself, my science, my craft, my psyche, and just going into different realms, befriending all these different spirits to now come back to reality to be like, wow, I need to pay rent. Like, so for the next pretty much 2 years, I'm just fully going in on economic magic. I still do everything else. I still do everything else. I just incorporated economics, and that's my main focus. And I realized, like, once you knock that out of the way, like if you do really well in any like prosperous endeavor, like even crypto, I'm going to be investing in crypto on behalf of Satan. That's what Satan told me to do. Crypto. King Paimon told me to do NFTs. I started to look at the price of NFTs, and I was like, wow, I see why you guys want me to do this. Because you can build up a community, create a market. If you sell an NFT that somehow sells for 20,000, you are now worth $20,000. Wow, like people think money's hard because they're in the past, right? They're in the old, like, oh, I must do this to create money. But then there's the internet where you can infinitely look and scale it. You can infinitely look for anything and then scale on whatever you're doing. Um, but yeah, guys, so create that plan. You got in a sense 6 months until the end of or the 3 months at the end. Wait 1 second. Yeah, until the 3 months at the end of the year. So you have, in a sense, 6 months to plan, and then 3 months at the end of the year to do whatever the fuck you want. If you do successful and if you are prosperous and abundant in these next 6 months, you don't even have to work the rest of the year if you wanted, right? So just throwing that out there, you guys. Okay, get get on your grind, get on your game, get on your shit. Do what you guys need to do to elevate and evolve and get to the next level. Whatever you feel is impeding you, destroy the illusion. Okay, so General Mosquito, thanks, guy. I appreciate you. Most definitely, fam. Appreciate you too. Thank you for being here. Um, bro, I tried to keep my distance with her, but she kept pushing. I tried being. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Lilith? Who are you? But you're talking about Lilith Floyd? I should have cleared the abyss by now. Okay, General, what I need. Oh, okay. Could I get a? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so Dirty Filthy Money's next. Dirty Filthy Money. Could I get a tarot pull in relation to my qliphoth journey going forward into the spring? If possible, I would appreciate general reading just as well. Okay, I got you. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, you guys type a lot. Okay, so Dirty Filthy Money. I am looking, or oh yeah, I like what you said, Dirty Filthy Money. There there is no truth to the mind, even none of this is very real. We find once we thin the veil, as there's no higher truth than coming from within. Yeah, at the end of the day, there's nothing. That's why nothingness is so powerful, because in a sense, nothingness is the actual truth. But to try to define and tell someone that nothingness is truth, they're like, what the fuck are you saying? Right? Because it's in the nothingness, in the nothing. The nothing. It's nothing. It's not like, what is nothingness? It's nothing. But what is it? It's so in the nothingness is the truth. But the truth is also the nothingness, because the lack of everything is the true reality. But at the same time, to try to say that to someone that can't perceive that, they want to believe so much in the illusion that it is real. How are you looking for truths in an illusion? Right? Why are you looking for truths in an illusion? You're never going to find truths in an illusion. You have to go within to know your truths. Like, and we could just say truth in that moment just being what you perceive or believe. So I will be now doing your reading Dirty Filthy Money pertaining to the qliphoth. Guys, just letting you know, I also do readings when it comes to this. I do guided path working readings where I can give you, in a sense, pretty much the next 6 to about 3 years. It could even be more than that. And I can give you a full-on blueprint of how you need to walk the tree. if you guys did want to hire a consultation or just a tarot card reading for that, just throwing that out there. Okay, so Dirty Filthy Money, what's up, fam? Okay, so from where I saw you at last time, where are you now? Okay, you got Cruelty in reverse. Cruelty, this actually came up for me earlier today, so I feel you on that. Actually, and then another card also popped out. This one's from Anubis. I'm just hearing this from Anubis. Okay, and then you got 6. Okay. There's a few cards coming for you. Okay, and then, okay. Okay, it's kind of like a few different things. There's like a lot coming through. Actually, I literally got kind of like a professional reading because of the question that you asked me. So I'm just going to kind of skim it, go over it, give you what you need to know. Okay, so the first thing that came up was Cruelty in reverse. You have a really set for what you're going through right now. The thing is, cruelty doesn't need to happen if you don't need to, if you don't need to go through it. It's kind of like there's some people in the qliphoth that are like, qliphoth's beating me down, I fucking hate this, oh. And then some people are literally like, bro, I'm a fucking warrior, I survived death, I give a fuck what you throw at me, Belial. Throw me more, Belial. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Come on, bro, come on. And then Belial's in the corner. Whoa, Shay needs to fucking chill, dude. Whoa, dude. And it's like, so at the moment there's things you're going through that you really truly, they're showing you something. That's all it is. So whatever you and as I say that, we got the occult and we got the cat right there. So whatever it is that you are going through at the moment, embrace it. Embrace it for what it's trying to show you at the moment. No, it's not cruelty. It's you might get slapped in the face by life, and then you can either look at it as, wow, that was fucking cruel, life, like why'd you do that? Or you can be like, why did I slap myself? You are the universe. So anything that's coming your way, you're creating it, right? So if you don't want what you're creating, stop creating that, right? Through thoughts, will, intention, and action. If you want more of it, then continue it. Continue creating it. If you feel you're going in the right direction, you are now the one guiding your direction. Your direction is going to be guided based off your emotions. So you are so this card's from Anubis. He was really calling out to you with this card specifically. Know that the qliphoth lies, and this is something just to throw out where I learned this. The qliphoth lies beyond Thamael, on top of the. I'm so sorry. The Egyptian pantheon lies beyond Thamael at the top of the qliphoth. And this is that's what I learned from of Hell. What my own personal gnosis is that most people can't see or hear or really vibe with or really connect to the Egyptian pantheon. It even happened to me, as much as we think we can, until the qliphoth. And the way that I know this is because when I was in the middle of in the abyss, I'm like trying to talk to the Egyptian pantheon. Only Thoth and Anubis were the ones really coming through, because I was going through an experience that was to separate me from my source. So if I would have failed that experience, I wouldn't have been able to get back. I wouldn't have been able to see or get back. You could say, get to the gods, get back to the source, right? So, in a sense, when we are in the qliphoth, we are limited to our pure potential of source. So these beings are trying to guide us to the best that they can, and they can't always get through to us when we're going through these experiences. But as Anubis is trying to convey, can I help you? But as Anubis is trying to convey to you, you are as the scarab, which represents rebirth, right? The scarab represents rebirth. You are the scarab going back to source. Do you see this? You, just as the scarab is holding the sun, you are the scarab holding the sun, which is your soul, the sun representing the soul, and you are bringing it back to source. If we were to look at in between here, this is the qliphoth. You're going through the underworld, you're bringing yourself back to source. and you will be successful in this endeavor. The deities right now are actually showing you the path in which you need to walk. Continue to walk it, continue to embrace the Egyptian pantheon, continue to work with the guides in which you feel you need to get through the qliphoth. Astaroth specifically is calling out to you. And as I said that, I looked at 144, 144,000, destined light workers, starseed, whatever you might call it. But 144, 72 angels, 72 demons. Astaroth also appeared earlier. She will really help you through your crossing and as well just ultimately through your journey. Actually, isn't that the sphere that you're in right now? Wouldn't that be Astaroth's sphere for you, if I'm correctly? Or maybe the sphere right after that again. Knight of Discs, you have Belial as a patron. You have Belial guiding you and protecting you, empowering you. This is my Belial card. I kind of just asserted to Belial, I'm like, Belial, when this comes up, I know, like this is you. And he said, yeah, that's up. This is me. Like I'm trying to show you something. So you also have Belial guiding you through your trials and your journeys at the moment. So Knight of Discs. There's also a sun on his shield. And then we also have the horse. Movement forward, but he's looking more into the sunset, right? So the horse is stalled. So it's not really you're not really moving forward right now. Actually, you're contemplating. You're trying to look at where you need to go and understand and try to calculate it, right? So because you know that if you have the right calculation you need to go, then it will be prosperous. That endeavor will be prosperous. So try to focus on the things that are right in your life. Focus on the things that you need to do, that you need to accomplish. And then kind of like, so this is what came up right as a mini reading. I'm just gonna skim through it. You have worry. You kind of don't know where you're exactly going, but don't worry because you actually are on the right path. We also have the pentagram and the elements. So really try to use the energies that you have at your disposal to move forward and to continue to progress. The worries are just being created by your mind. Yes, there's things to worry about at times, but don't let your ego get in the way because that would ultimately lead to your demise. And that your demise. And that would all that also rhymes. And we got 8 likes, we got 8 people in the chat. So that's all 88 master number. Ace of Cups. Okay, I try not to say this name too much because I don't know if it's always supposed to be brought up. I feel it's special occasions. But with this card is the Ace of Cups, just letting you know, like I'm not trying to use trigger words, but just letting you know Sephiroth is with you. Sephiroth is guiding you through the qliphoth. The spider goddess. You know this because she's weaving the web. She is the one that is weaving of all of reality, right? So she's a being that's guiding you. She is a being that is empowering you through your journey. She wants you to get through it. She wants you to succeed, to do well. You are a powerful magician. You are a powerful sorcerer. You just need to truly know that you are. Stop pretending like you are something that you're not, right? You might hang out with friends and your friends might, I don't know, like, I'm not saying smoking, your friends might just smoke weed and kind of do nothing and just fucking hit the vape all the time. But it's like, no, you're like, I'm on, like, I want to be, or you are on your shit. You know who you are. Don't play yourself anymore. Embrace your truths and uncover them. Uncover who you are. So then you have the tower. You are at a tower moment. Right now is very crucial. What you choose to do, what you choose to think, your actions, all of this matters at the moment. It's actually very, let's go with the word serious. It's very serious, not to bring fear in any way, but it's very serious what you are going through right now. So you really need to focus on the path. Do not let things take you off the path. Always know who you are. That's why completion is in reverse, because you're not completed. And at the moment, you're not okay. So you're not in the most successful timeline, is what I'm hearing. You're not in the most successful time. But if you shift using your vibration, if you shift using your mind, shift into the reality in which you desire, that would then create the completion. And that's where all of this is in you. You have to embrace the shift in your vibration and emanate what you desire. If you wish to cross the abyss, then what do you need to emanate? Source. So by embodying source, by always striving to achieve your, you will gain completion along your journey. For Dirty Filthy Money, that is your reading. Guys, there's a lot of comments, so just, try to be patient, especially if you've asked for reading. Oh, I can see you also said moving forward into spring. So yeah, is like dissolve your past, your ego, dissolve who you thought you. Hey Blair, what's up, fam? Blair the Mystic Fog, Blair the Witch Project, Blair the Witch Project. I kind of miss everyone sending some updates. That's deep. Got fucking dope chat. And then Cauldron says thank you. Yeah, Cauldron. Wait, Lloyd. Wait, Lloyd, is that a question, or are you talking about just a chick? Oh, that's deep, Blair. Blair says Goetia card for this video, Person 3 of Swords. Person, so King Person, I actually have a video coming out very soon on King Person. So that's actually very synchronistic that you said, Blair. Person has a lot of ability. That's all I have to say. My heart is tugging. I would like a reading, but I don't want to choose a card. I wish to listen and be receptive. Okay, Blair. Wait, Blair. What's your question? So wait. You don't. So wait, Blair. You don't have a question. You don't want a card. You just want me to tell you what needs to be said. Is that what you're saying, Blair? Let me know. And then guys, I'm still up on the list, so I'm looking at everybody. So isn't the nothingness the abyss? Okay, so Cauldron Witch, the nothing. Okay, so the abyss was formed from nothing energies, you could say, and it's those energies that are a representation of the formation of the abyss. It was created by yes, okay, so you could say that actually the abyss is the chaotic aspects of this universe that was taken from the nothingness and formed into the abyss to test us, because what I understand from at least Primal Craft is that the Atlantean gods created the abyss because it was to separate people from magic. So it almost makes sense where it's like this, where then now you have to fight that, not fight it, but you have to dissolve to that, and it's testing you in order for you to go through that system to actually, which yes, you could even say the nothingness is the abyss in a sense, because yes, the nothingness is the abyss, and you, or it was formed from the nothingness, you could say, and then you go through the nothingness to get to your true potential and your true self. But it's a, like, Buddhists don't call it the abyss, only kind of occultists call it the abyss, and the abyss is in all cultures in different ways. Even the Mayans and the Aztecs called the abyss something completely different, you could say. Oh, okay. I want a reading before the video is open and dealer's choice. Okay, that's what you're saying. Okay. Thank you for what you said, Cauldron, because that really sparked my mind. Lloyd, there's too much chat, bro. Just say what you posted. You copy and paste or Reno. Okay, I would such who asked about nothingness, but it's not because I don't. Okay, so I'm about to do Blair's reading in just a moment, you guys. We got Necro Nikki in the house. What's in Spiral? Isn't that from Ramen? Um. Okay. So from the Witch's Cauldron, I got a reading regarding cloth, and he is amazing. Or she's talking about me. Highly recommend. Hey, thank you on that. Thank you on that, Cauldron. Yeah, I truly try to do my best and bring the energies forward. Like I truly, like, some people might channel and then just say what they want to say, right, through themselves, like kind of that. But I actually got so good at some point at fully taking my ego out of the experience. When I do it, I really just tune out, and I really just let the energy flow through me in full totality. I mean, I'm not gonna say no ego, but I try to have to you. Sometimes I don't even remember a lot of the things that I said, but I like I like if it's a reading and Belial wishes to come forward, I allow Belial to also come through me as a conduit, and then I more observe, right? Because I'm a medium and a channeler. Then I just more observe in the background, like, huh, okay, okay. And I try to take myself out of it, and I try to give people what they need more than just me projecting something. So thank you for that. So much more than what you got on here. Yes, yeah. But yeah, you'll definitely get a more, I do, depending on what reading you hire me for, um, I could go an hour depending on who you are. Okay, okay. Blair, you still okay? Shamanism calls the abyss the rainbow bridge. That's my boy. Yeah, shaman. Yes, and that's what kind of conflicted when I was trying to talk about nothingness, because truly, as Blair was saying, shamans view it as a cosmic bridge. You're walking a bridge that you are creating simultaneously in front of you. Usually plebeians and peasants, no, I'm joking. Usually neophytes, the unlearned, don't understand the abyss, and because they don't understand it, they don't realize that you create your reality. So when a lot of you, and Blair, listen to this, this is part of your reading. A lot of you think, or a lot of you attach to your old ways and your old mindset, not realizing that the abyss is to strip you away from that. So when you're in the abyss, you're going through all of these chaotic energies, and your mind is like, like you literally feel insane at times, and you feel like you're dying, and you have to calm your mind. You have to stay calm. You have to try to stay calm and not freak out. Most people freak out because they don't it's like when you put not shrimp, a lobster in hot water. It's like it's like freaking out, but then it dies, and then you have food. And it's like you're kind of like a lobster, like freaking out, and then you die, and then you have food, right? Your food is your soul. Right? So from you going through that experience, it's like the dark matter is like fully destroying and disintegrating your soul and taking you out of existence. And then from that, you actually become nothing. At one point, when you are crossing the abyss, you literally become nothing. And that's what is so hard for the psyche to understand, is the nothingness. Because when you're nothing, I can't even, I'm trying to describe it to you guys, and I can't really give the best example, but it's like you're just nothing. You're just faded out of existence in reality. And it's like before you even incarnated, that's your daemon, right? And then you tap into your daemon through the nothingness, and then you bring it back. You bring it back. And that's crossing the abyss. And then you get to Thamael, and then you fully integrate the energies of the crossing. Okay, so there, this will be your reading, and then I believe Nick after this reading, just throwing it out there. I think she said she wanted reading. So Blair the Mystic Fox, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? That might have been what you needed to know as well. Okay, so shuffle 5 times is what I'm hearing. A few already came out. This is the final card that came out on the last shuffle in a very weird way with my hand. Okay, so, okay. Was this right side up or reverse? Yes to the first or second? Yes to the first, second. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse. There's something that you're not looking at the moment. You need to, as you were saying, you want, okay, you said you want to be receptive. Sometimes when we say things like I want to be this, we're not being it, right? Like I remember when Thoth was showing me how to create fractal patterns, and then I started, whoa, fractal pattern, and then I freaked out, and then it went away, right? And it's because if I was observing what Thoth was doing, he would have kept doing it. But because I freaked out and not was receptive to what he was showing me in that moment, like you could be enlightened and then you freak out about the enlightenment and then you drop out of the state and you're like, I was literally enlightened. What happened? And so no, be receptive to everything that is coming your way, because there's a reason that it's trying to show you something. It's trying to show you something. It's trying to show you who you are. And the thing is, the queen, what she's trying to show you is that you're masculine and you're overflowing with a lot of the feminine or the dark feminine, but it's about tapping into the dark feminine and then using that energy, not just embracing it or embodying it, but using the energy. Just as Lucifer has the dark feminine, Hecate, flowing through him, he uses that as his magic. That is, he's wielding the dark matter. Learn to wield and bend dark matter, and that will aid you moving forward in your journey. You might not have been able to be as successful because you're not being receptive to seeing the dark matter. So start to try to see the darkness in reality, the dark matter, the dark mother. Try to feel her. Try to understand that current of energy. From that, you got the magician, my guy. From that, you are becoming the magician, right? Just as I said a Lucifer, right? Just as I said a Lucifer, you are on the journey to becoming Lucifer. We all have the ability to become Lucifer. But what a lot of people don't understand is that you must awaken that Lucifer within, right? So you are, once you connections on 1 second. But instead of instead of dissolving into the dark feminine and letting it take you over, you need to learn how to wield it. Learn how to wield the dark matter, right? Just like Azazel, right? Azazel, just like Lucifer, just like Belial. These are all beings that are teaching you how to use magic. Dark matter is the strongest magic in this light illusion. We live in light. We live in light. Light is an illusion. So you use the dark matter to cut through the light illusion, and as well to manifest at a faster rate whatever you desire to manifest, whatever you desire to create. That is why we master the dark matter, because it's from that's what makes Azazel Azazel. That's what, or Azazel. I love the word Azazel. Azazel. That's what makes Lucifer Lucifer. His ability to wield the dark matter, the dark feminine, and understand that essence, that energy, that current. Right. So you're stepping into your magic right now. If you're receptive, you like Blair. You consume this is just coming through. You consume so much content. You watch other videos, but yet you yourself are a video. You are a book. You have endless amounts of wisdom, knowledge, potential within yourself. And it's about tapping into that wisdom within yourself. Just as you've seen or learned from all these things around you, everything is but a reflection showing you who you are. Even I am but a reflection showing you who you are. So it's about stepping into yourself to know your gnosis, right? This person knows this person knows that, and this from this. But what have you learned from yourself? What from your own journey as a magician to make you who you are? Because the thing is, you have your own story. There's things that you have learned from your journey that no one else knows. So right now, go within and know that you are the magician and embrace your ability. Allow it to come out. You might watch a video on magic and someone might be good at this ability and you might try that, it might not work, but try to see what you're good at, right? Try to go within and really study yourself, study your science, study your body, study the occult technology within yourself. Last card, this one is the one that truly is for you. And then from that, peace. Peace is not what matters, because what you're doing right now is you're seeking to balance yourself, and you can't be at peace if you are actually trying to balance yourself, because there's always different aspects that you need to focus on, right? So right now, try to understand what the journey is showing you, because it's not peaceful, and I can really feel that. It's rigorous. It's very visceral. You're in the qliphoth, right? And try to use the time that you have now to shape the reality in which you want moving forward. Through this receptivity, knowing you are the magician, and now leading yourself into this peace, what you desire is not a sense of peace, but it's a sense of knowing. So try to, just as it's the swords, use your intellect to embrace your knowing, and from that, you will discover and find your pure potential. Know that the journey is all showing you something. What is it showing you? Right? What is the theme of the journey for you? What has it been? Okay, so that is your reading. That is reading Blair. Blair Witch Project. Oh, okay. And then from Blair, it's actually Danielle. Is that Sharky or is that a different Danielle? What's up, Danielle? What's up, fam? Can I get a reading? Yeah, go for it. Okay, so it's Danielle. Then it's Farida Ali. And then it's Necro Nikki. So apologies on that. I just saw the list now. There's so many. I don't got anybody like Oh, a reading for your bride, Lloyd. Okay, okay, that one's gonna be a heavy one. Give me a few. Give me a few. I'm just gonna do these two people, these few people first, and then I got you on that, Lloyd. Thank you for that. So, if you guys are still in the chat, the people that I just listed, um, either Danielle, ask your question, or Farida, ask your question. Nikki, ask your question, and I will get to it as well when I can. And then, or Nikki said, reading two, please. Is that a squid? That's funny. I like that. That's funny. And then, hail Sephiroths. Oh, girl, most definitely, most definitely hail Sephiroths. That's actually, if you guys saw last stream, I moved the flowers because I kind of felt like she wanted me to put the flowers in a different place, but the flowers actually were for Sephiroths. I've owed her flowers for a while, and she's like, "Yo, I see you got money for flowers. Where's my flowers at?" And I'm like, "That's my girl. That's my girl, Sephiroths." Because I view I didn't originally view it as this, but I view my connection with her in a very loving, it's very weird. It's very, very beautiful though. It's very loving. Um Kritika, I'm new here. What are the rules? No, just don't be chaotic. Don't not on that wave of chaos. Wait. Which one, Cauldron? Wait, Simone may pop in as I told you are live. As I told her you are live. Oh, okay, yeah. That's which is she here, or is you're just letting me know? Okay, so I feel like those two left. So anybody who's next for the reading, Let me know. And then okay, Haley, if you have a question as well, Haley Love, what's up, fam? Haley says first time here. What's up, fam? Hey. Am I able to get a quick reading from you? Title caught my intuition. Yeah, go for it. Ask a question. Then we just got a few people. Got a few people that might just be before you. And then again, for Rita, ask your question. And then also Nidhi Sarveya. What's up, fam? And so okay, so Nidhi Sarveya, I'm going to do your reading, and then I'm going to do your reading right after. Just letting you know. So intentions, action of Kival Virgo for Nidhi Aries. Okay, intentions and next action for Okay, Keval Nidhi Aries. No contact. Third party situation. Okay, third party. Okay, what is the ring for Nidhi Surveya? Okay. Out of all cards, I actually just pulled the peace card for another person. Okay, so you got Emperor in reverse, and then you got Peace. So there's something that this guy's doing. I believe you are the in this. Okay, Aries, Virgo. I can already look at your signs that. Okay, so you might want to, as an Aries, butt heads, right? and then a Virgo, especially like those energies, they're not about the fiery, like let's always be doing things. Come on. So the Emperor does not seem like he's meant to be in your reality. I think you're attaching to something that really isn't meant. That's what I'm getting off of this. And then peace. Find a sense of peace within yourself. Peace will come from knowing who you are. From knowing who you are, either he'll be magnetized back to you because you feel a sense of peace within yourself, or he will leave because he's not the emperor that's meant for you. And by finding peace within yourself, you will then attract the emperor that is meant for you. You will attract your king. You will attract the masculine that is needed into your reality. So Nidhi Sarveya, that is your reading. At the moment, maybe the no contact, there's a reason for it. Focus on yourself at the moment. That's what I'm really hearing. And usually people don't realize this, but usually when you focus on yourself, if someone's like, you don't want to attract an illusion, like if he's not meant for you, really don't try to pursue it or chase it. But if you focus on yourself, and then usually they'll come back into your life because they notice you're focusing on yourself, you raised your vibration. Most people are just energy vampires. They just want energy. So you'd come back into your life if you just focused on yourself. But at that point, I don't even fucking fuck that dude. I don't even need. It's like he could have been the love of your life, but maybe things didn't work. I mean, could have been by maybe things didn't work out. Showed that he wasn't meant to be in your life because I feel what I'm feeling is that you are a high value woman. You can do better. So, embrace that. Okay, so Lloyd, are you still here? Jonas Trips. It does sometimes cut out, just letting you know. Okay, so now we're going. Okay, Haley Love, do you still got? Oh no, I'm not using OBS. I'm trying to get into that. I'm trying to get into OBS though. Okay, so I've been on here for an hour and 11 minutes, you guys. I will be getting off soon, just letting you know. Lloyd, are you still here? Just wondering. Conscious identity. Are you still here? You said please speak more on Lilith. Much love to oh, and then Dirty Filthy Money. Much love to you and Salem, and thank you for conveying me that about the great dream weaving mother of transcliphotic veils. Yeah, she I can really feel her protecting and guiding you. Um, Yeah, but okay, on OBS, yeah, if you email me some things on OBS that you know that might help as well, because I'm not doing OBS at the moment, but I will at a later. I will later on. Okay. But yeah, just catching up on readings. Just let me get. Oh my God, Dirty Filthy Money. Yeah, qliphoth turns your brain into scrambled eggs. Most definitely. That is so fucking true. Okay. Jonas, just letting you know, I'm also doing readings. If you did want a reading, Neuron as well, just letting you guys know. Um, what's up, Wiffles? That's a dope name. Yeah, Wiffles. Okay, so a few people it seems left, but they asked questions. So, Wiffles, if you have a question, feel free to ask it. And then if anyone who's before you, asks before you, it'll be theirs. But go, you're here right now, so go for it, fam. Okay, yeah, go for it. Ask questions, you guys. Then I'm gonna be on here for just a little bit longer. Okay, yeah, man, I broke up with my girl. Okay, so Philip, number 11 and 12. Are you still offering tarot readings like 4 cards for 44? Yes. Yes. That's actually my main reading. I do 4 cards for 44 because I feel like that's appropriate for both parties in a sense. And then also I do in-depth 8 card readings for 88 in a sense. But yes, 4 cards is, and I also think 4 cards is like perfect for a reading. So if you're looking for an overall just to understand where you're going, 4 cards is perfect. But if you're also, in a sense, if you want really in depth, 8 cards is when I pretty much just go on for an hour and give you everything you need. But yeah, I'm still doing that, Philip. Okay, so Wiffles, yeah, man, I broke up with my girlfriend about 2 weeks ago. I really miss her a lot. She blocked me. Okay, so Wiffles, I actually before talking to you got the Empress card. So the thing is, like earlier, someone asked me about relationship and connecting, and they got the Prince. I'm so sorry. They got the Emperor in reverse. Wiffles. So that showed that they weren't meant to be with the person. The thing is, like, man, I don't. This I'm just gonna let what comes through come through. The thing is, I don't think the thing is, I think maybe you might have let go of this relationship for the wrong reasons. And I think maybe you attach your ego a little bit, but maybe if you let go of your ego, you could have seen what she wanted from the relationship and you really could have understood it a lot more. She blocked you because she's hurting a lot and you tried to come back into her life even though you were the one that broke up with her. Usually a breakup, like I know people like I've done this, right? I was in like high school or something or whatever. I don't know however old you are. Break up, go back and forth, go back and forth. And then at some point, someone just stops talking to the other person. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, funny games, oh, drama, oh, I'm gonna break up with you or this or that. But it's like the breakup card is truly only if you want to end it. So the thing is, if you broke up with her, if truly you broke up with her, um, you got to understand, like, why did you break up, and you got to look at that as a man, right? As a man, because sometimes sometimes women will leave us, right? I've had a chick fucking break my heart, pretty much say I wasn't shit, even though I was just trying to be there for her, love her, be there for her in all ways, and she took out her whole life on me. And the thing is, I was at the end of that, I was the person that I was literally kind of destroyed from it a little bit. And when that happens to a man, when a woman breaks up with us, we have to hit the fucking gym and go do some fucking push-ups and go do. Chick blocks me, I can't even think about her anymore, right? So if you broke up with her, now, well, why'd you do it? Get on your shit. Get on your grind, right? She was an empress though. She was an empress. I have to be real with you. She was an empress. You kind of lost out a little bit. You missed something. You hurt her. She might take you back, but the thing is, the pain of what is going on and I'm not saying you're in the wrong. I'm not saying she's in the right. I'm just saying that from what the cards are saying is that she was a really good energy. She was an empress. Most women are bitches or hoes. Like, they won't treat you right. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying all, like, most women, right? But as a dude that has went through heartbreak and talks to women here, like, like, I talk to chick friends and they'll tell me about how they treat dudes, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? If, like, I was a dude treating a chick like this, like, that shit wouldn't go down. Okay, Lloyd, are you still here? Because I can do your reading. Yeah, man, I'm grieving the loss of my dad too, so it's hard to balance a relationship and all that. Okay, so see, I can see, because Lloyd, if you're still here, I can give you a reading after. Okay, so Whiffles, I can see, especially with what you're going through. You also got the star card in reverse. So this came up right before the Empress. So the thing is, you're not focusing on yourself, and you need to start focusing on yourself more. So that's actually why. And the thing is, I'm even hearing, like, focus on yourself, and that person might come back into the picture if that's what's meant, or a new person will come into the picture that is your Empress. But you do need to focus on your abilities, focus on your spirituality, focus on your skills, focus on who you are, and build yourself up. Because maybe right now, like, you never even know, like, and this is what I'm kind of seeing from my Santa Muerta deck. This just happened to be right there. You never know. If you focus on yourself, look at it like this. If you focus on yourself, right? If you focus on your abilities, who you are as a soul and a being, maybe life separated you guys so that you could see yourself, so that you could know who you are, because you can't find yourself while in a relationship, right? So focus on yourself and know who you are, and then from that your Empress will come into the picture, and then you will start to build. Apologies on the loss of your dad. That can be hard, but know he's with you, right? Know that when your loved ones pass away, they're creating synchronicities for you to push you in the right way, to put you in the right direction. Because, in a very similar way, like, it wasn't exactly my dad, but it was my grandfather. But to me, he raised me for 25 years. He passed away less than a year ago, and it was a lot to deal with. It was very hard, but at the same time, it it he I always saw that he was there, and he was always pushing me forward. And it's like sometimes I wanted to cry about it, but it's like I could literally see him, like, come on, like, have fun, like, love life. It's okay. It's okay that I'm gone, right? Like, look at your dad, and, like, I don't know how old you are, but he did his job. Like, if you're 18, if you got to where you needed to get to, if he provided for you, he did his job. So right now he's on to the next levels. Now it's time for you to embrace your job as a man, right? You are the man of the house now. You are the father. You are the father of the family now. Now it's about embracing what you're creating. What is your destiny? What legacy do you wish to leave? Your father left you as a legacy. What are you leaving behind? What are you doing? Most definitely, man. Whiffles. If you lost a dad, I want to give you some advice as well. When I lost my dad, I saw a live stream by Andrew Tate, right? Love him or hate him, whatever you guys think of him. Andrew Tate, that dude's a true fucking human. He's a true G, honestly. Because his dad passed away, right? I had this advice. This is the advice that I got from him. His dad passed away, and everybody tells you to be sad, do this, that, like just like be in your emotions, right? But the thing is, what Andrew Tate said, he said, when my dad died, I couldn't even fly to the funeral because for me to fly to the funeral meant that he had to give up his business, right? And then everyone's like, oh dude, you didn't fly to your dad's funeral, you didn't do this. For one, my dad didn't even have a funeral. My family like was just like, oh, he's dead. It's like, what the fuck, you guys? Like, this dude took care of you, and you don't even like. But it. Everyone has different lives. So, but people like lashed at him and saying he was like a bad guy because he didn't go to his dad's funeral. But he had to support his family by working, by doing the fucking work. So the thing is, if I was to give you and from that story I learned myself that even when someone passes away, it be your dad, your mother, a lover, you have to keep moving forward. You you have to transmute all of that pain into what you desire to create. That's why we come here, right? We come here to life is suffering, right? Life is suffering. People die. People go homeless, people go broke and poor and things of this nature, but it's about transmuting the pain. The more pain you go through, the stronger you become. It's about going through the underworld to become your greatest version, to embrace the pain and the suffering and the illness and the disease, to embrace everything and to feel it fully, right? So you're going through this, feel it fully and don't let it weigh you down. Don't let it destroy you. Because if you allow yourself to drown and dwell in it, you're only going to go further, deeper and deeper down. But that's not what that's not what our dads want, right? Our dads would want us to do the best that we can and to move forward and become our greatest version, like the men that we are, hunters, right? Hunters going out and achieving, right? Think about in tribal days. You might see your dad fucking clawed to death by a saber-toothed tiger. You now have to fucking kill that saber-toothed tiger and wear its pelt over you like the mighty warrior that you are, embracing the inner strength. Oh, okay, cool. You're back, Lloyd. I'm still listening. Okay, cool. Lloyd. So I got a few cards for your reading because I pulled your reading, but then you kind of like disappeared. So I did get wait, one second. So for your reading, Lloyd, I actually out of all cards, are you here? Lloyd, you still here? But yeah, whiffles. So embrace that. Whiffles. Yeah, dude, depression's a luxury. I actually don't feel I was depressed maybe like 8 months ago max. I went through a shitload of things that should have made me depressed, and I realized you can't be depressed. I used to have so much fucking luxury. Like back when I was like what, 18, 16, even 20 to 20 like 3, I was depressed because I was playing video games all not when I was 23, but like 16 to 20. I was like depressed because I was playing video games all day long. I was fucking jerking off. I was eating junk food. I was doing nothing with my life. It's like no fucking duh, I'm depressed. I'm not getting sun. I'm not drinking water that doesn't have fluoride in it. Fluorite, whatever the fuck it's called. I I wasn't making money. I didn't have a business. Life was fucking shit. Life was horrible. If you live a shit life, of course you're fucking depressed. That I remember when Andrew Tate said something very similar. It's like, you're not depressed. Your life is shit. Create a better life for yourself. Right? It's like, oh fuck, that's so true. I'm not depressed. My life is I just hate my hey, most definitely, bro. Most definitely, bro. There for you. There for the fams. You know, most likely, maybe the universe brought you here tonight to, help out in that, Okay, so Neron. Is Neron still here? But yeah, I mean, also Wiffles, just letting you know, like just everything you're going through, like don't be hard on yourself, dude. Like, okay, cool. Neron's here. Okay, cool. So what does it mean when everything feels like nothing, even the so-called good feeling? Why is life so bland at this state of being the abyss? So, Neron, do you consider yourself as someone crossing the abyss within the qliphoth, or you're just saying you just feel like life is like an abyss? What does it mean when everything feels like nothing? Even so, what you're feeling is actually nothingness. You're feeling something that I was trying to describe to other people earlier on. And one second, Lloyd, are you still here? Because give me a response so I know you're here, so I can give you the reading and then you But yeah, okay. So Neron, when you are feeling that way, it's actually about fully feeling that energy and then going through that energy to actually know who you are. Right? So it's through the nothingness we're gonna find ourselves. Right now, I remember when I felt I had just a giant void within myself, within my heart. I didn't know who I was, didn't know where I was going. I was depressed. Life was fucking meaningless. Nothing. Intense nihilism. Why are we here? We live to suffer. Right? All of that. But then at some point, I started to feel that feeling. And even the so-called good things, his life is so good. Yeah, so the thing is, like, you could be staring at a sunset, right? One person might stare at a sunset and they're depressed. So, oh, this is a fucking stupid sunset. I hate this sunset. And then someone could be happy and be like, wow, they have so much serotonin flowing through them. Wow, I'm so grateful for this sunset. It's so fucking beautiful. It's amazing. The fact that this even exists. Try to shift your mind into that and then better understand the feeling and what it's trying to show you. All things are taken away and we feel nothing. Then when it's given back, we're like, oh my gosh, I missed this so much. I'm so grateful for this. So know that when right now, try to find yourself in the nothingness, and then it will be brought back to you. What you're searching for, what you seek is seeking you, my friend. That's Rumi. What you seek is seeking you. So when it comes to that abyss void state, that's how you're going to get out of it, by going within that nothingness and feeling through the nothingness. I can feel most likely going through the abyss. Feel through the nothingness and then know that at some point you will get out of that feeling, and then it's about using the clarity that you gain from those moments, because the nothingness is merely to dissolve the illusions of what you thought reality was. So once you can dissolve those illusions, you can then step into who you're meant to become, right? And that's literally what the nothingness is for. It's just dissolving. You thought you liked all these things, you realized that they were illusions. What do you truly like? What is truly giving you joy? So, Neron, that's to answer your question. Wiffle says life does feel like that at the moment for me too. Everything feels like torture, and I have feelings like I've been there before. It's so weird. It's showing you something. Simona. What's up, Simona? Simona, the Cocoa Puff. What's up, fam? Hey, O'Shea. What's up, fam? Hey. Simona in the house. We got the aliens. I like how you did the alien emoji. I that's the first time we do that. So we got some squad in here. We got the Soul Fam. Soul Fam. Is he frozen for anyone? Oh, am I frozen? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, okay. That does happen though. Hey Steph, I finally did. Oh, that's dope. What's up, Simona? Um, yay, happy you were here. That's all. You guys are so cute. You guys are so cute. Um, or anything. It's just everything that ties into physicality or mundanity feels pointless. The only thing that I feel matters is the occult, but I keep getting sucked into mundane. Oh, Neuron, make your life okay. So Lily, I got the solution for you. I went through the same thing. Neuron, make your life better. Make your physical life better. Actually, use the occult. Everything that I teach on my channel is to use the occult to make your life better in a sense. So the reason why life is bringing you to the mundane, because you need to focus on the mundane and ground yourself and make your life better so that you can actually ascend, right? Because through the occult is the evolution of yourself. If the occult is actually interfering with your physical life, you might want to stop the, not stop, but you might want to not go so heavy in the occult unless you're focusing on the physical mundane things, because you need the physicality of life. Why did you come here? Why did you incarnate? You incarnated to build a life for yourself. So don't just incarnate. Like, this is what I kind of did in the beginning. This is why I tell you guys, like, literally focus on the physical and build yourself up. I focused only on the occult to the point that I had to pay rent, wasn't able to pay rent. At some point for myself, went homeless. You just invoking demons in your mom's basement that's not life. Like, oh, I work with Azazel 24/7 all the time and I'm learning all these things, and then you have your house stripped away from you and nothing is, you know, what are you do now with the occult knowledge? You can be the most enlightened person on the streets. You need that physical aspects of your life to build yourself up. I'm in the occult as well, but I also focus on, e-commerce, business, cryptocurrency, wealth, finances, the future, right? If we're entering into the age of the Aquarius, everything that we have now, the computer, the physical realm, all these things are being updated, are being evolved. Um, so try to focus on a balance of both. And that's something you won't hear that from a lot. People won't tell you the truth. You won't hear that from a lot of people. Some people be like, yeah, keep invoking, keep invoking, keep invoking. And then it's like, if you're only invoking to do things outside of reality, then that's all you're going to get is things outside of reality. So you can also use the occult to master the physical life. That's the difference between Satan, or that's the difference between Lucifer, Ascension, and Satan, descension into the earth to then build the earth up in yourself through the physicality of this world. You can be enlightened in many different ways. You can be enlightened spiritually, psychically. You can be enlightened in math. You can be enlightened in, like, I'm really good at mediumship. I enlighten myself in that way, but then I also enlighten myself in business, right? So it's like you can learn whatever you want. Do I like business? It's like, I not in the beginning, but now it's fun. Like, also just throwing out our boy. Um. Okay. Had to go for a bit. Oh, no worries. Oh yeah, yeah. Simona, ask. Feel free to ask a question. Got you on that. Feel free to ask a question. Oh, that is the damn truth. Oh, okay. I appreciate this talk. It opened my eyes. That's my boy. I wish someone told me that a while back. That's my boy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. From the Cauldron, which reminded me how long I'm here. How long I've been here. I've been here hour 36. I'll give it like 10 more minutes, you guys, and then I'm gonna head out. Um, gives me like 2 hours before midnight. I get a lot done in 2 hours. Okay. I was only gonna be on here for like 30 minutes, you guys. You guys got me on here for an hour 36, but this has actually been really fun. Simone. But yeah, okay, I find. Okay, Wiffle says I Wiffle Whiffles, I find putting Whiffle says, I find putting yourself into comfortable situations where you would go through to seek growth. It works and makes your life better, and you achieve things so your brain gets that sweet, sweet sense of achievement and serotonin too. That's beautiful. Yes, Whiffle's got that's a good mindset. You got that, Whiffles. Um, because like even me going through homelessness at one point, it wasn't really like homelessness, I was just in between places. But like dude, that was, I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't want to talk about it when I was going through it because it was insane, but that was the fucking hardest thing. I had to keep walking everywhere. I had to fucking get coffee at Starbucks, like my last $5 I had to spend at Starbucks, charge my phone for hours, work on my laptop, either emailing people back, like clients and stuff like that, working on my Etsy shop, working on my different businesses. It was honestly fucking hell. But I remember, shout out to AJ, my friend AJ. AJ told me that he's like, dude, you're just a digital nomad. He's like, if I was in your position, I had a dog and a cat at the guys. That's another story. That's if you guys want me to talk about it, I'll talk about it. But in a sense, just to like kind of sum it up, yes, going through, like if I didn't go through that situation, I wouldn't be the apex being, the apex predator that I am now. And by apex predator, I just mean I've mastered my environment. That's what being an apex predator is. I've mastered my surroundings. And from that, I wouldn't have if I hadn't have been through that. Um, went through it because of Mammon also showed me a lot from that. Then after the homelessness, Mammon came back into my life and he's like, "Oh, you ready to make money now?" I'm like, "Yeah, Mammon." Yeah, dude, like wow, like my whole life just got better from there pretty much. So embrace the trials, go through them, and then glory's on the other end. It's always on the other end. Okay, Lakar Snow is after Simona for the reading. Lakar, please feel free to ask a question. Um, And then, okay, Dirty Filthy Money says you're here for a reason. Embrace every proto neutron and electron that goes into this great cosmic joke. Dirty Filthy Money, bro. That's my boy. My boy, dude. I love what you said, right? Please like quote that. Please like save that. That was beautiful. Okay, just spirit can hit me in the face with a message. Okay, Simona, the Cocoa Puff. Okay. Let's see what spirit's coming through. Good one, Digital Nomad. Oh my god, yeah. It shifted my mindset. It was so funny, but it shifted my mindset. Okay, Shimona. I just think of Shimona every time I think of Simona. Okay, Simona. I'm getting the intuition to put the cards. Or Simona spirit. Simona. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I saw it. I saw it. Okay. Wait. What's last? What's last? Okay, this is funny. Okay, so Simona. I don't know. I don't know too much about you, but from what I understand, as you being Cauldron Witch's friend, so the energies that already. Oh wait. Okay, wait. Did the audio go out or hello? Hello? Is the audio still there? Okay, but so can you guys like let me know if the audio is still there so I can continue? Okay, so Dirty Filthy Money. Haha, Michael's spirit stepped in. Big love. Okay. Okay, someone just randomly said Michael. So haha, Michael's spirit stepped in and then okay, cool. And then okay, that's cool. and then for a second went out. Okay, so as I was talking about this, the reason why the audio went out, and okay, a few things are coming up in a sense. Okay, so first, I thought it was synchronistic that Mikael, someone said Mikael. Okay, so someone said Mikael stepped forward as I was kind of like pulling that reading. So I want to say that, like, for myself, okay, the angels that I work with are Metatron, Mikael, and oh, I always forget his name. Oh, the healing spirit. I love the healing dude. Raphael or Raziel, and Raziel. That's kind of what I work with angels. So Mikael's definitely coming forward with this reading. I don't get too many angel readings, in all honesty. Um, so but I do flow with the energy as it goes. So Mikael's coming forward, and know that you're protected by the angels and those energies. One second, my cat just chilling right here. Oh wow, that's even more. Oh my gosh, like yeah, Michaela. Okay, that's even more synchronistic. This is even perfect. Okay, so but okay, so I might say something that might contradict with another's belief system, but I'm merely just bringing forward energy. Okay, so you got the angels rocking for you hard. You have Mikael rocking for you really hard, and a lot of people don't know that some beings, such as like say Belial, right? Belial to some people is an infernal deity. Some people he's actually very angelic, surprisingly. But Belial used to be an angel. I believe he was a part of the cherubim. Um, I think he was part of the cherubim before he left. No, was it cherubim or was that? Might have been Lucifer was a part of the cherubim. But yeah, anyway, before he left and they descended and became, in a sense, what we know as watchers today. Demonize the word watchers, but really all it just means is to watch. They're just beings that are watching. Mikael's watching us, Belial's watching us, right? So I got the energies of Belial that came forward because I got two cards. I got the Chariot, and then I also got Death, right? So right now, you're paving the way on a new path. I can see a lot of newness coming into your life. There might be things that are like, I feel like you have a little bit of a cognitive dissonance because you're like, I'm seeing so many things that make sense. I'm seeing so many things that I vibe with, but I don't know. Like you might have been raised a certain way to believe a certain structure, and that's what created your ascension vehicle in the moment. But then it's over time that we reorient our ascension. We try to understand what we might be going through. I heavily worked with the angels in the beginning as well. I worked with honestly all of them. I even path worked about half of the sephirothic tree. I recommend that you start to work with the sephiroth. If you don't work with the sephirothic tree in general, the tree of angels, and stuff like that, then I would recommend studying the tree of life, right? Studying the tree, and by studying the tree, you're actually going to be more initiated into angel magic, and then start to better understand yourself through that system. Within that system, though, when you are initiating through it, there is something known as the abyss, right? So the abyss is also in the qliphoth. Qliphothic users go through the abyss, but the abyss is also in the sephiroth. So what I'm actually understanding is that I've done so much work within the tree of life, and maybe you might be someone working with angels that hasn't worked with the tree, or you don't. Right? I worked with angels. I did tarot. I didn't understand. I didn't know what the tree of life was. I always heard about it, but I didn't know it was a system that you could start to use. Right? So when you start to actually path work the tree of life, you're taking an angel, right? Whatever angel it might be. Mikael can initiate you through the whole system. Metatron can initiate you through the whole system because, in a sense, Metatron's cube is Kether. It's the top of the tree. Actually, here, one second. I'm just going to use this book just as an example. I'm not I'm not trying to teach from the book, but I'm just using it as an example. So this is something that I walk, just to put it out there. I walk this tree. This is the qliphoth. This is the infernal divine, or you could say the shadow of the tree of life. The qliphoth actually projects this tree. So to some people, depending on who you are, this tree is an illusion, and the qliphoth pertains more truths. But this tree is also its thing. It's an initiatory. It's an initiatory tree in which we walk. And then right here, I believe you're reaching right here. I think you're somewhere. I think you're either here or you're here. You're either here or here. And the way that you walk it. So if you are here, you'd go over one more, drop into here, and then you're crossing what's known as the abyss. So the abyss is not the same. The abyss that, say, a qliphothic user is not the same. The qliphothic abyss, you have to almost initiate and go through that journey. But in a sense, for you, on the abyss and the sephiroth, it's more of just a mental trial that you, and you might even have went through it, but you might just be integrating it now through the conscious walking of the tree. So definitely study of the tree of life. And so the reason why I brought in the word Belial, or the being known as Belial, is because you pulled the death card. You pulled the death card. So, okay, I just wasn't sure what energies you were with, because I felt so much angel energy coming forward. So the death card was what I learned from that book by Mark Allen Smith, Queen of Hell, is that the Atlantean gods created the abyss in the Sephiroth and in the qliphoth. They created it to limit those that were not worthy of the power to not have the power, right? So Belial is actually an overseer of the Sephirothic tree and the qliphothic tree. He was an angel turned daemon, right? He's not a demon, he's a daemon, because he's angel. He has demonic transmutations, but he's an angel. Some people call him as well a devil or a Satan, but he holds the title of Lucifer, and he's very close to Lucifer. So this death card representing you're going through a death, either right now or you will be going through a death, and the death is your ego. It's an ego disillusionment. It's not an actual death. It's an ego disillusionment. It's actually, you're going to start to evaluate your own psyche and your own psychology in a completely different way. You're actually going to start to realize you're going to start to see reality from a different lens of perception, because your guides or your spirit team is now wiping away what no longer is serving you, whether it be within your mind or within your life, so that they can actually bring into your life the things in which you need to progress and move forward, right? Just like someone might need a tool to build something, to create something and leave it behind, you need to dissolve to your old self so that you can take on not a new persona, but uncover within yourself your truth, and then use your truth to create and step into the greatest version you're creating right now. I would recommend in the Tree of Life, taking from the energies of Kether, the top of the tree, and drawing them down into you, right? Kether is the crown. Draw through your crown that divine cosmic essence of source, and then embody that fully, and use that to then cross through Da'ath, through death, to get to the upper part of the tree, where if you get to the top, and this is what the angels want you to know, this is what your guides really want you to know. If you get to the top of the tree, you will then be crowned as an angel king or queen, which is a master of the angels, where then in a sense you have an angelic legion under you, right? So this is where you became your own angel. Then if you want, you can then drop down through the abyss if you want, and go into the qliphoth, and then go scale up that whole tree again, but this time being in the realms of the dark matter, right? The realms of death, the underworld, where it would be the same process, but it'd just be a lot more difficult. It's kind of like the Sephiroth is like the video game's easy and medium mode, and then the qliphoth is like, oh bro, just fucking extreme. Just let's put that shit on extreme. So all what you choose at the end of the day is your choice, but know that the angels are getting you to Kether. You will be at Kether soon, and when you do get there, you will emanate a lot of this. Someone that is a very Kether angel or being, because they studied heavily the sephirothic and qliphothic trees, is George Lucas. George Lucas has a very celestial energy that radiates off of him, and that he studied. He was like a monk. He was a Kabbalistic monk. It's called the Kabbalistic tree, right? He was a Kabbalistic monk that studied all of this. He was kind of like a priest, or not a priest. He was like, what's the word? Like, not a bishop. He was like a priest monk that studied this, and then he put that into his movies. So that's what you kind of become, is that Kether energy, that celestial energy. Even Star Wars, look at it. It's first they call it force. You mean source. It's called source. You spelled it wrong. You didn't even put you put an F instead of an S. Who wrote this movie? Who wrote this? No, I'm joking. But right, we use the force, the source. We use the source. Oh yeah, Lloyd. Okay, Lloyd, are you still here? Also, Dirty Filthy Money. Have a good one, fam. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. But okay, so I'll continue with the reading. I kind of got like a little bit carried away there. Okay, so the Chariot into the Death card into Pleasure is in reverse. So right now it will be uncomfortable, right? As you shift, your mindset shifts, it's going to feel uncomfortable. But truly try to embrace what's being brought into your reality. Know who you are. Don't limit yourself based off your egoic thoughts of what you perceive yourself to be, but instead step into your power and know who you are, Simona. And the last card is the Prince of Discs. You got in reverse. I do feel Lucifer calling out to you. This is my card for Lucifer, and it feels like there's a little bit of standstill at the moment for you, but the moment that you understand whatever it might be that you need to understand for yourself and the journey, that's actually then where you'll get your last card, is success. So you are whatever you're doing right now, keep it. By all means, keep doing it, because you will continue to achieve success from the prosperous abundance that you've put into your work and that you've put into your path. So whatever you're focusing on, continue with that, and know that whatever life is bringing into the picture, know that it's meant, and be receptive to that. That is your reading, Simona. There's a lot of energy actually for that. There was like, okay, I need to go back. I am good with spirit energies. Me and Steph are totally going through the tree now, and I do angel magic. I fuck with, okay, IFW that there isn't much angelic discourse or communion here, and I appreciate those energies very much in myself and others just as well as the demonic. But I've always felt more rooted in the tree of death. Yeah, me too. That, yeah. Queen of Hell, I just said TGE, same. Oh, the same. Showing but not teaching. Yeah, just showing, yeah. Hey, thank you on that, Simona. On point entirely, O'Shea, you rocked. Hey, thanks. I given the message, given what you need to hear. Okay, agreed. Okay, so so that is your reading, Simona. May you take that with you and have a beautiful night. So like else asks right before you, you'll be the last reading of the night. So Lakar, are you still here? Then I will give Lloyd his reading, because I did pull a few cards for Lloyd and he kept coming back here and there. Good reading. Thank you so much. Hey, yeah. Got you, fam. Okay, cool. The car snow. Your question was what was your question? What was your question? The car snow. 1 second. I got it. I think you asked a question. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that 1116 will wait. What's 1116? Or is that when something happened? Okay. Will our relationship get stronger? We are taking our time. Okay. Will is the person's name Will? No, I'm joking.